Hey guys, today I want to go over my JPC 2 and kind of give a rundown of all the stuff I have on it currently and kind of go into more detail on the stretch cummerbund. You guys have been asking to see more of that and have it on the JPC here, so I'd like to show how it works and kind of compare it to the AVS stretch cummerbund that Crye Precision just recently released. I think recently released, but I know it's on the website now. I just looked at it. And so yeah, I'll go over the pieces that I have on the JPC right now and then get into the details here. So starting at the top, we have the pig shoulder pads. You guys have seen these before. I've done a couple videos on them, and I think they work really well with the JPCs. The JPC 2 is actually quite a bit more comfortable in its stock configuration than the JPC 1, so these aren't absolutely necessary, but I think they do help. It's a minimal padding and definitely a pretty good improvement, even on the JPC 2, I think, there. Then I have a jumbo flag. Got that from OP Tactical. They sell those in various colors, so if you have like a Ranger Green or a Coyote one, they sell color matched ones for those. And then the flap I have is the Crye Precision triple flap, open top M4 one, pretty much the standard configuration for like the JPC. So this is like the AVS flap that would allow you to have like the same flap that JPC has. And then on the bungee I have the, let's see, you can see that there, the SNS Precision pull tabs. Really like these pull tabs versus the standard like webbing loops that most companies use. These are easy to grab and they stay up, so you don't have them like flopping over like the webbing tabs would sometimes do. And moving to the back, this is actually a TMC back panel. Fits the Crye Precision JPC 2 just fine. I changed these ITW, I think they're called zip lines. Changed the zipper pull tabs on this, and I also changed them on the zipper that actually attaches to the plate carrier as well. So I think they're nice looking. They make a lot less noise than the standard metal zipper pull that were on there before. And going into the cummerbund, pretty standard design for the cummerbund. So you have the Velcro flaps here, and then he sewed on these pull tabs for the quick doffing of the plate carrier. And then the stretch pouches themselves, you'll notice if you look at the AVS stretch cummerbund, this one is in the upwards orientation, but on the AVS one, this one is actually flipped upside down. For some reason, I'm not sure why, because they're right next to each other, so they would probably be pretty close to the front of your body. So I'm not sure, maybe it's just easier to grab them, but I didn't have any trouble grabbing from this back pouch when I was wearing it, or wearing this one. So there's just stretch multicam material there. These are just like webbing tabs that really help with holding the pouch open as you put something in it. And then reinforcement webbing at the bottom to keep any items that you put in there secure. As you can see, I have the radio on this side. And that might be how I keep the radio. I'll probably like run a hand mic if I'm running the stretch cummerbund. Otherwise I might swap out the cummerbund for the standard AVS cummerbund. But as you go back, it's turning into elastic kind of strips here, 3 bands, and then that allows it to pass into the channel on the back panel. And then I'll unzip this so you can see. Turns into the standard multicam webbing that you would see on the AVS cummerbund and the standard JPC cummerbund, and it's pretty much the same attachment procedure from there. So yeah, I really like this cummerbund. I haven't had any issues with it like flopping around. It's very secure. with the loads that I keep on it. I imagine if you're using a cummerbund of this design with like plates and stuff, it might get a little flimsy because these are just, it's pretty thick elastic, but it is elastic, so depending on what you have on the cummerbund, it might flop around a little bit with this one. But I don't know of many other people that would actually have this cummerbund, so you're probably good to go with the AVS stretch cummerbund if you do decide to get that one. And I think that's how I'm going to run the JPC. Try to just keep the magazines and the radio on the plate carrier, and then whatever I decide to put in the back panel. And then everything else I think I want to keep on my MRB, which this might change because I'm thinking about picking up a TM Glock 19, so I'll probably run a holster similar to my real one there. And then if I do decide to change up the JPC 2 to like the standard cummerbund, I do have these JPC embedders that I could run the radio up front with while you're using the standard cummerbund. So that's it for my JPC 2 right now. I don't imagine I'll change too much of it. I'll probably just swap around like the cummerbund and try different setups, but I think this is what I'm going to run for now, the stretch cummerbund, because I really like the design. I really like the way that it fits and stuff like that. So that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.